Hey everyone, welcome back to English is Easy with Emma. I'm Emma, and today I'm here with Chris.
Hey, great to be here.
Today we're talking about something that pretty much everyone struggles with at some point, goal setting, right?
Oh man, yeah. I think a lot of people they kind of have these vague ideas, but they never actually accomplish them.
Exactly. That's the whole problem. Everyone's like, I want to be more successful or I want to get fit. But then, like 6 months later, nothing's changed. And the question is, why?
Right. So, what's the secret? How do we actually make it happen?
Well, there's this framework called SMART, which is kind of genius, actually. It stands for specific, measurable, actionable, rewarding, and time-specific. Pretty straightforward, right?
Okay, so instead of just saying, I want to be a better leader, you'd be really specific.
Exactly, yeah. So let's say you want to be a leader on your soccer team, right? You wouldn't just say that. You'd be like, I'm going to become team captain by some specific date. And then you'd break down what you actually need to do to get there.
Got it. So measurable means you can actually track if you're making progress.
Yes, how will you know when you've succeeded? Maybe you attend every practice or you take leadership courses, whatever it is. You got to be able to measure it.
That makes sense. So, what about the actionable part? I think that's where a lot of people get stuck, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. Because you can set all these goals, but if they don't have clear steps, like actual things you can do tomorrow, then they're basically just wishes,
Yeah, so you need to break down the specific things you need to do each week.
Right, and stuff that you can actually control. Not hoping the universe gives you something. It's what am I going to do to make this happen? That's the key.
Okay, and then there's the rewarding part.
So that's making sure your goal actually matters to you. It needs to align with what you actually care about. Otherwise, you're just going to lose motivation, and then it all falls apart.
Makes total sense. If you don't actually care about it, you're not going to stick with it.
Exactly. And then the last part, time specific, is just you gotta have a deadline, actual milestones. Though it's not just some vague someday thing.
Right, because without a deadline, there's no urgency and everything just gets pushed back forever.
Exactly. But there's also another method called PACT, which is interesting because it's a little bit different. It's more about continuous progress over time.
Oh, okay, so it's not about the end goal as much?
Well, it still has a goal, but it's more focused on the daily actions, the daily habits you build. So PACT is purposeful, actionable, continuous, and trackable.
And the difference is?
So with PACT, you're not as worried about measuring whether you hit the exact outcome. You're just tracking that you're doing the work. Did I go to practice today? Did I spend time on this? And that compounds.
I see. So it's more process-focused instead of outcome-focused.
Exactly. And honestly, sometimes that can feel less overwhelming. One thing that's super simple but surprisingly effective, write your goals down. Literally physically write them. There's actual science behind it.
Really? Just writing them down helps?
Yeah, people who write their goals have a way higher success rate than people who don't. And when you write them, you should start with I will, positive language. It's more empowering.
That's cool, and I guess you review it more often if it's written down.
Right, exactly. You see it, you think about it, it stays in your head. Though the big takeaway is, don't just wish for things, actually plan them out. Make them specific, make them real, break them into pieces, and then just do the work, day by day.
I like that. Simple, but hard to do.
Very hard to do, yeah. Well, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review, or share it with someone who needs to set some goals. Thanks for listening to English is Easy with Emma. We'll catch you next time.